Timer's ticking. Last chance to hit those likes. Let's get the party started. Yo, what's going on, players? Happy Monday. It's Monday today. Holy Lord. We got some news. SBF got arrested. I have him here for you guys, locked up right in my room over here. Let's jump on in. No, I swear, I didn't do anything. I was negligent. I didn't do anything. I didn't know what was going on. It was Caroline, not me. Listen, I'm just a trader. I don't know anything about this shit. I'm negligent. I don't know. I don't know what happened, okay? Mommy, Daddy, help me, bail me out. I was negligent. I swear. What an idiot. Look at SPF. He's in jail. What an idiot. Wow, that's where he belongs. What a sucker. Well, he made me money in shorting, but what a sucker. All right, guys, I might get liquidated tomorrow, but just wanted to say hi before Jordan comes on, and I'll see you guys later. All right, see ya. Yo, we back in the action here. What's going on, guys? 17,200 for Bitcoin. Tomorrow's the day. I'm so excited for tomorrow at 8:30, man. We got the CPI coming up. Holy moly, I feel like I've been waiting for this for about approximately 2 months now. But we got the CPI coming up tomorrow. Bathwire said clicky keyboard. I heard in the interview, I don't really want to talk about it too much, but I heard in the interview he was playing a video game while doing an interview. What a freaking idiot. Not an idiot, but he just doesn't give a shit. He was literally playing a computer game while he was doing an interview. It's okay, though. Anyways. Let's freaking get busy. Busy. I'm sure I thought that keyboard was sticky as hell. After not having Caroline around for him. You know, that keyboard is sticky. Those fingers are sticky. Everything's sticky. Holy moly, he accidentally pressed sticky keys on his keyboard. Wes, what's going on, man? He said, happy weekend, crypto fam. What's going on, dude? What's going on, guys? All right, so we got some price action coming on, but you can see the title of the stream. Be careful, okay? We're probably going to say this about 20 times tonight.
Rant alert.
Okay? Be careful. Be careful. Mike said this is all planned. Everything in life is a plan, okay? Everything is life on plan. But if you guys didn't see on Twitter, just real quickly. Just real quickly here, SBF was arrested by Bahamian authorities, according to this little document here, whatever this is. A statement from the Attorney General of Bahamas. So Sam Bankman-Fried was arrested. I don't want to talk about Baltimore, okay? I don't want to talk about Baltimore. We are strictly in Hogwarts, and we don't talk about Baltimore in here, which is SBF. But he was arrested, so I guess it deserves a pump song. One pump song for for Sam Bankman-Fried getting arrested. Come on. Give me one. Just one. Just one. Just one. They probably escape somehow. He'll escape. We all know how this turns out. Somehow he'll escape from authorities. Somehow, and then he'll end up in some random country, and we'll never hear from him again. But let's freaking get busy. Anyways, 17,202 for Bitcoin. And guys, as far as the Bitcoin price goes, we got to be very careful going into tomorrow because we get the CPI coming up at 8:30, where we figure out what the inflation data is. Now, I always start out the stream with this, guys. I have no idea what the inflation data is going to be. You have no idea what the inflation is going to be. We have some clues, though, right? We have some clues, and I will say this. I hope that Bitcoin and I hope inflation comes in lower tomorrow, and Bitcoin and the stock markets pump up to the moon, okay? Not to Mars, the moon. I hope that they do. But the fact, and I want to make this very, very clear. This doesn't mean this has to happen, but the fact that they're moving price up before the news makes me a little bit hesitant, okay? And I want to get excited for this little move that we're seeing right now. I mean, we're not really going anywhere. We're at 17,200. We think $300 pumps are like the moon nowadays. But the fact that they're bringing this up now makes me a little bit hesitant, right? Because if they're bringing the price up now, is that an expectation that the CPI is going to be lower tomorrow and they're going to be getting ready to dump it? Like we said, I would have preferred that Bitcoin actually dumped today, but it seems like it has other plans. It actually wants to come back to the upside, which is ridiculous. But let's see what we got. I would say if this does rise up, and like we said, it all depends on what the inflation data is tomorrow, guys. Bitcoin could pump tonight, and if inflation is good, it could keep pumping. You know what I mean? But here's the deal. The level I'm looking for, if Bitcoin can continue up here, I'm still looking for the $17,500 to $17,600 level. That is the level I'm watching, like a freaking hawk, if they want to spike it up before the CPI tomorrow. All right? So if they want to keep spiking this up, if they want to keep bringing it up like a little burger, 17,005 to 17,006 is that level, which is basically the June low. Look at all the way back from June and our close highs from back here in early November. So I'm watching those levels like a damn hawk. Even Bob's watching it like a hawk. Look at Bob. He's turned into a hawk in this bear market. Wow. I love being a hawk. I can see the Bitcoin price from so far away. Look at that little candle. Look at that little pump it's having. That's such a little pump. Wow, it kind of looks like. Never mind. You guys don't want to know what it looks like. Just it's a different color and it's just as big. Yeah, I know what you guys are thinking. You're thinking mine. No, we're talking about Jordan's little pickle. Anyways, yeah, guys, we're gonna dump tomorrow. Don't get your hopes up. We're going down 100%. 110% actually. No, screw it. 120% we're going down. CPI is going to be bearish. All right? I'm telling you right now. Get ready for it. But Let's see what we got. If we want to look at if we want to look at this real quick, this was a cool little website. I heard about, but I never actually looked at. This is, oh my God, I'm sorry for blotting you guys. I'm sorry for blotting you. I don't mean that to make the screen so white. But we got Trueflation here. This is trueflation.com. Pretty cool website, actually. I never really used it, but it basically shows you the inflation rate for, food and beverages, housing, transport, utilities, pretty much everything in a nice ordered little format. It's kind of nice. This actually shows, and this is Trueflation, by the way. This is not the fudge numbers that the Fed gives us. Okay, this says Trueflation at 6%. Now, I don't care about this number. I want to see, I am a little bit optimistic on the CPI tomorrow. Okay, I'm not as optimistic about the FOMC meeting coming up after that, but I'm a little bit optimistic about the CPI. Now, I don't think it's going to be 6%. That's not what I think. But if we go back to, say, last month around this time, and we look at, say, sort of a month ago, if we go, actually, we can just do 1 month. We look at a month ago, this showed 6.96% on this, right? Which is obviously lower than the actual number that they gave us, but about 6.96%. Now it's showing about 6%, which is pretty cool. It's about 1% difference. So will the CPI come in lower? No one freaking knows. I don't know. You don't know. Bob doesn't know. Java doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know. If you know the reference, let me know. Scotty doesn't know that Fiona and me do it in my bed every Listen, I'm a little bit optimistic about the CPI, but the price moving up today makes me a little bit cautious here. It really, 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 really does. And it wasn't just the Bitcoin price that moved up today, guys. The S&P, which we also wanted to see, or I would have preferred to see, move down over Friday and Monday, instead decided to have 2 green days on those 2 days. So now we find ourselves in a little bit of a pickle. No pun intended, right? A little bit of a green pickle. We know what it is. But yeah, I mean, the S&P with a pretty nice day today, up like 1.5%. Ahead of the CPI. Let's see what the futures look like going to the CPI. So far, they're green. It's only been open for a little bit, but let's see. I mean, this is approaching. This is approaching, the wedge support level, which might be old support into new resistance, and approaching this downtrend of resistance from all-time highs. So we're all of a sudden approaching it again. Will we break out? I don't know. I wouldn't rule it out. I definitely wouldn't rule it out here. 110% at this point. I would not rule out, if the CPI comes in bullish tomorrow, I would not rule out a break of this. Not even close whatsoever. All right. Now, if it's bad, well, we know what happens. If CPI comes in hotter than expected, we know what happens from that. Okay. At that point, Bitcoin probably gets a little fake little spike up and then comes back down, and we probably end up somewhere down in this region, the 16,000 region, somewhere down here. So that's what we got, man. It's an exciting next 2 days. I'm super, super excited. Super, super excited. I sound like, what's his name? I forget his name now. Crypto Rover. Does Crypto Rover still do videos and stuff? Holy shit. I haven't seen Crypto Rover in a hot minute, man. He's super, super excited. Let me see. Let's see. The guy banging Fiona in the Euro Trip movie was Matt Damon? No way. Oh, he was. Holy shit.
Rant alert.
My mind literally just had like an explosion here.
Shots fired.
Holy shit, man. Matt Damon was the guy who was banging Fiona. Holy crap. That was so long ago. He looked, holy moly, that was awesome. I just realized that. I didn't even realize that. Who arrested SBF? SBF was arrested by the Bahamian authorities. So he wasn't arrested by anyone. He was just arrested by, I guess, the police from the Bahamas, which is definitely interesting. We'll keep an eye on that. But that is cool. It's a nice little story here. Nice little story. I mean, it already adds into an eventful week, right? We have SBF arrested on Monday. We have CPI coming out on Tuesday. We have FOMC meeting on Wednesday. We have the potential Ripple case on Thursday. Potential rumor. I don't think it's going to happen, but there is a rumor that there is. And who knows? Something crazy could happen on Friday too. It seems like a week full of presents from Santa Claus at this point, my friends. A week full of presents. It was BB himself Nice, dude. What happened to Uncle Bill? Rover is Dutch. Nice, dude. All right, so Bitcoin's still just sitting at 19,211. I mean, right now, I'm going to be honest. This price action's cool. This price action can get erased at 8:30 tomorrow morning. So if you're a horse guy, right? If you're looking at this blue vector candle right here, because I know a lot of you guys looking at this blue vector. You see this blue vector? You guys really want to FOMO into this right now. I can tell. You guys looking at this going, "Ooh, is that the blue vector? I like blueberries. And the blue vector is blue and it goes up. That must mean this must be a good buy signal, no? Blueberries equals buy. I think I will buy a little bit of Bitcoin. No, actually, I am completely out of the market. What happens if the CPI is bullish? I will be left out. Okay, I don't want to miss out on Bitcoin pump. I am going to actually put 50% of my stablecoins on Robinhood onto Bitcoin here. Okay, because I don't want to miss the CPI pump. Okay, there we go. Okay, we are all in. I went all in, guys, so I don't miss the pump. But I am not gonna miss the pump, okay? I won't. Yes. Excuse me. Yes. You know, you know what to do. I mean, the noobs are falling for the pre-CPI pump again. Yes, they are falling for the pre-CPI pump. Yes, unfortunately, we have to take them out. Yes, they are falling for it, but I feel really bad. But let's take them out. Let's wipe them out one by one. Pump it up a little bit more. Get them a little bit excited. Get the little boner in their pants, and then dump it on their heads. Dump it. It's the daily close, man. You got the daily close. All right, let's jump into the daily close here. Let's stop being weird and jump into the daily close. You know what's going down tomorrow. Don't be a horse guy, man. Wait for the news. If you really want to get in, guys, if you really want to get in, here's the deal, bro. Wait for the goddamn news, all right? If you think we're gonna pump tomorrow, okay, guys. Bitcoin ain't gonna go to the moon before the CPI print. You can wait for the CPI print. If it's bullish, then you can get in, man. Maybe it pumps a little bit, but at least you're saving yourself from buying a local top. You know what I'm saying? So, have some patience, horse guys. We all have the inner horse guy. I have the inner horse guy sometimes. I do. But let's ring it in. All right. So Bitcoin just closed on the daily time frame. Let's go back to the daily over here. The daily time frame. Oh man, look at this. Look at this. We're on the FOMC meeting and CPI date. Look at that. We can just get rid of that now. That is absolutely sexy. Look at that, guys. We waited for this date. We've had this marked off on the charts for so freaking long. Let's get rid of it. Oh, that's so exciting. We get rid of that. All right, here we go. So Bitcoin closed at a measly 17,205. Holy moly. It was looking dire at one point today. At one point, Bitcoin was at 16,800. It's like a $200 or $400 difference. That's really not that much. It looks big on this chart, but holy moly, $400. That ain't nothing in the grand scheme of things. But let's see what Bitcoin's got. Does it have any more juice to come back up to the upside? 17,224 at the moment, my friends, on BT Sizzle, right? The level to watch, really? I mean, here in the short term, let's go for some type of 4-hour close above 17,003. I mean, at least for a short-term move we could look for. Let's look at ETH real quick. ETH is in the same boat. Let's look at ETH. So I will say this. Before we jump onto Ethereum, the thing that we loved about this move for Bitcoin, at least at the moment, okay, was we were watching this level here. We had 1, we had 2, we had 3. We broke down from this last night. But what did we say on the morning stream? We're watching this trend line like a damn hawk, right? Flying through the woods. If Bitcoin was able to, after breaking down, was able to come back and reclaim this, that was going to be a pretty good sign. So it looks like so far we've had a little bit of a deviation, right? Deviation breakdown, and we actually were able to smack back above. So far, so good. Now, don't get too excited until the CPI tomorrow. I'm going to keep saying that. I want it ingrained in your head not to be too excited until we get that print at 8:30 tomorrow. Expectations are 7.3. If it's any higher than 7.3, we gonna go down. If it's 7.3, we probably gonna go up. And if it's lower than 7.3, we probably gonna go pump hard. Okay? But we look over here. Let's go to Ethereum. Same deal. Look at Ethereum. Upward sloping support line. We smacked that on the floor. Smacked that all over the floor yesterday. We're able to reclaim. So a little bit of a deviation there for Ethereum. I would say in the short term, I mean, you've came and you've taken these two vector candles, right? You took the white vector, you took the white vector, okay, you made your way back up, but I mean, do you have enough juice to come and test the highs? I think if they're going to dump it tomorrow, right? If they're going to dump it tomorrow, they're probably going to bring this up to 1,300, right? They're going to bring it up to the local highs. If they're going to dump Bitcoin tomorrow, I'm going to assume that they're going to bring this up to at least test the local highs here. Remains to be seen, though. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, so far, so good for Ethereum. I mean, really, tomorrow is the day to watch. And I look up for Ethereum, and who knows what the rest of the week's going to hold, guys. I'm not trying to predict this shit, all right? But I look up, and I look at some of these higher time frame charts, and I see, look at this. Look at this big wick in this big vector candle here on Ethereum right here. Look at this juicy liquidity up here. Look at that. Look at that juicy liquidity back up here for ETH, man. That looks pretty juicy. And this tells me that they're probably going to bring it up back up here to this level at some point. When will it be? I don't know. Maybe it's after tomorrow. Maybe it's tomorrow. We'll see. But something tells me they're going to bring it back up to these levels at some point. Just a matter of when. Matter of if and when. Where they do it, you know. So we wait on that. But ETH chart looks a little bit better than Bitcoin in my opinion. But who am I to say? Who am I to say? Let me take a sip of water here real quick. Let's see. Bathwater said, my uncle about to live rent free in your ass. Uncle Bill. Hold on, let me find Uncle Bill. You guys remember Uncle Bill? Uncle Bill hasn't been on the stream in a long time. Let's see if we can find Uncle Bill. Let's see. Uncle Bill. Uncle Bill. I can't see Uncle Bill. Where the frick is Uncle Bill, man? What's that guy's name? What did he look like? Oh my god, Uncle Bill. He was, shit, dude. I can't waste time looking for Uncle Bill here. It's ridiculous. Albie said 65K by March. Oh, man. That's awesome. Let's see. Oh, man, he creepy. Uncle Bill is really, really creepy. I forget what he is. Shit. Not Sam I Am. You guys know. SBF has been charged. Yeah, we saw that. Listen up. We don't got time for Mr. Bill. SBF just got arrested. All right? That's all everyone cares about right now, even though it doesn't really affect anything, right? But SBF just got arrested right now. There is no volume in the Bitcoin charts. It's gonna go dump tomorrow. Let's focus on SBF. That idiot, okay? I have my old Grandpa Harold. Okay, my old Grandpa Harold has been in prison for 25 years. He is going to absolutely annihilate SBF in prison. All right? He's going to, when SBF drops the soap, because that clumsy asshole has the weirdest looking body I've ever seen, he's going to drop the soap. And my Uncle Harold, oh, he doesn't mess around. He's going to come in there and he's going to absolutely scoop that up from Sam I Am. All right? I'm telling you right now, he's not going to have a good time in prison. Just watch. That idiot, he's so clumsy, so weak. He's going to get messed around in prison. I'm out of here. I'll see you guys tomorrow when we dump. Get ready, assholes. Thank you. Thank you, Mike. Thank you. Thank you for your positivity, Mike. The most positive guy in crypto right there, Mike. You know, Mike I Am. Holy moly. Oh, he's gonna come all right. Grandpa Harold. Doesn't Grandpa Harold just sound? Grandpa Harold just sounds like a not the guy. Like if there was anyone you didn't want to meet in prison, Grandpa Harold would probably be that guy. He's probably just that angry old man who has that old man strength. That if he wanted you, oh, he was gonna get you. He is gonna get you. All right, let's get rid of this for Bitcoin here. Bitcoin still kind of just chilling at 17.2 at the moment, guys. We looked at Ethereum. What is, I guess, obviously we looked at this. Sorry to blind you guys again, but we looked at this. Let's do a quick poll real quick. Let's do a quick poll. Obviously, guys, we know that we have the Pats game coming up tonight. So I got to get ready for the Pats game. Not yet. We got plenty of time here. Let me do a quick poll. Will CPI come in higher or lower than 7.3%? Let's do higher. Let's do exact. And let's do lower. Higher, exact, and lower. Let me know in the poll. What do you guys think? We've been waiting for this day. We've been waiting for these last 2 days. It's pretty exciting. No matter what happens, I am more optimistic on the CPI than I am on Daddy Pal coming and talking. I will say that. I'm not optimistic on Pal. I'll definitely say that. Let me take a sip of water here. Man, I miss the days when I used to chug the jug. I don't know about you guys. I used to chug that jug so freaking hard. I used to chug that jug. Let's look at this real quick. What's the expectations for the rate hike? Is it still 77? Oh, we got expectations coming down a little bit. So now it's 73% versus 27%. This is like slowly creeped up. So basically it's 73% potential for a 50 and 27% potential for a 75. I remember when this was like 10%. And it's slowly been creeping up back up over here to 26. So interesting shit there. Anyways, let's go look at a few Bitcoin charts. So I guess the weekly time frame still remains the same. I guess the one thing I wanted to point out on the weekly time frame that, I guess we haven't looked at in a little bit, that did actually pop up last week. And I just noticed, I was looking through some indicators today, and the weekly stock RSI did start to cross back up to the upside, which, it's not the end all be all. It's not like this, holy shit, look at this. But the last few times where we did cross, oh my God. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. It's better than this, I guess. It's better than the FOT. This, last time, a couple times we did cross up and we got back above that 817 line. We did have, some decent moves to the upside. Nothing crazy, but, there was a few times where, we sort of got back up to these levels we crossed, and then we got some nice moves back up. Little bear market rallies. Nothing crazy, but that is one thing to notice here. And, like we've sort of been saying, could the next 2 days be some catalyst for a major move to the upside or to the downside? That's what I think it could be. Depending on if it's like really good shit or really bad shit. It's all about expectations. But we also know that the BBWP, all you guys' favorite indicator, the BBWP on the weekly, has been bottomed out since like September. So something's got to give here. It's 3 months of this being bottomed out. It's the longest it's ever been bottomed out in the history of Bitcoin. And also we know that Bitcoin's volatility is also, I don't have it up here, but Bitcoin's volatility index is the second lowest that it's ever been in history before 2018. So something's brewing, and we talked about it a little bit this morning, but something is a brewing, and we sort of patiently wait here for that something to be brewing as we sort of get along. I guess the one thing that we can point out is on the weekly, we sort of had this MACD. We didn't want to see this MACD cross. We talked about this in the past, that every single time in the bear market, the MACD on the weekly crossed back to the downside. That ended up having Bitcoin having massive capitulation to the downside. Obviously, it crossed right here. Bitcoin dropped about 40%. It crossed right here. Bitcoin had about This one was like a 57% move to the downside. We almost had that cross right here after the FTX dump, but now we're trying to get a little momentum to the upside. Keyword try. If we can continue, we're going to save ourselves from getting that weekly MACD cross, which we all don't want in this bear market. Every time that's happened in any Bitcoin bear market, it's been not very pretty. I'm not going to go through all of them, but I'll tell you this, it has not been very pretty. So let's hope that Bitcoin can have a little bit more sort of, at least keep a sideways momentum here so this doesn't flip. What else did I want to touch on? One more thing I wanted to touch on here. There was one more thing, I guess. I guess it's just kind of the same thing. Like, we got to get back over 19K. 19K, my man. This is the level to watch. Okay, if we get bad news this week, we gonna go down. This is inevitable. There's no point in talking about this, and it is what it is, right? If there's any chance we do good shit, I want to remind you guys, there's no reason to get too pumped. Don't get too pumped. Don't come in here like Jimmy, man. Don't be like Jimmy in the mental institution right now. Guys, help me. I'm trapped in the mental institution. They think I'm crazy. I said Bitcoin's going to 200K in 2024. Everyone's a bear in here. They won't let me out. They think I'm going nuts. Bitcoin, 200K in 2024. Strap up, guys. We're still going to the moon. No, please. No, I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. No, but until we get back up 19K, there ain't nothing to get excited about. So don't be turning to Jimmy. Don't be turning to Jimmy this week. Okay? We got to claim that level. Why? Because it's the same thing, right? We got to reclaim the previous lows. Until we reclaim the previous lows, it's just this area is kind of meaningless because we've done that in the past. Every consolidation is the same shit. We got the lows turning into the highs. We got the lows turning into the highs. We got the lows turning into the highs. It's just a stair step. Let's take a step. Let's take a step. Let's take a step. Let's take a step. You know, so let's not take a step here and sort of do what we need to do. Do what we need to do. But 19K is the level to watch. Anything below that is sort of gravy. Gravy on the, I guess, the short-term trade train there. Let's go back to BTC here. Everyone's talking about SBF, bro. Great. Just when I thought people stopped talking about SBF, now everyone's going to stop talking about him again. God damn it, man. Oh, it seems like that shit was going away, right? If we look at the Google Trends, I bet if I search the Google Trends here real quick. Smack up that like button, guys. We got 151 likes today. Let's smack up to 300 likes before the CPI print tomorrow. Let's go. I'm gonna keep it up to you guys. I think I want to stream at normal time tomorrow. I think I want to stream at normal time tomorrow. I think I'm still going to do 9:45 because there's probably going to be a million people streaming the CPI. And to be honest, I want to see how the dust settles. My favorite saying, how the dust settles after the CPI. Let me bring up Google Trends here real quick. Actually, no, I won't do this. I bet the Google Trends for that was going down, right? It was going to go down, and now it's going to go back up. It's crazy, dude. Let me see. Gravy on SBS biscuit. Bear market like. I hope her feet look better than her face. Holy Lord. Jordan, I know you are a vegan. Oh, I'm not vegan. I am far from vegan, man. I actually, lately I've been eating a lot of meats. So basically, a lot of meat. Right? I eat a lot of meat. Yes, make all the meat jokes all you want. Make all the meat jokes. I eat a lot of meat, and I eat a lot of fat. So I eat a lot of nuts. Oh my God. I'm just going to give myself a nope.
Nope.
Oh my God. Yes, I eat a lot of meat. I eat a lot of nuts. I actually do though. Avocados. A lot of fatty shit. But of course, the two things I sort of go off of meat and nuts. It is what it is, I guess. Let me see what you guys said. Dan, I missed your super chat earlier. He said, Merry Christmas, Jordan. I'm so thankful for everything I've learned and being entertained. I had to pay the piper. What's going on, Dan? Dan, if you're in here this tonight, appreciate that, man. I missed that this morning, by the way. I want to give you a quick shout out. It's like he doesn't like price action. The price action right now? There really ain't no price action right now. Let's go look at ETH. ETH, man. ETH just kind of settling where it's been settling all day. Is there any altcoins that are doing anything? Let me see. Let me see. Not really, man. There really ain't much going on. I mean, Matic had a nice move up today. Matic basically came back up and tested the highs. So 1, 2, 3, 4 touches there. Right? So basically came back up, tested the high of the channel. We want to see a breakout here for Matic, right? I mean, it's a lot of these are they're sitting, right? Bitcoin's sitting almost right at resistance. Not really. It's like $100 away from resistance. ETH is kind of very close to resistance. Matic kind of sitting right here in this little channel. Let's see what we got cooking, man. Let's see what we got cooking. If the news is bullish tomorrow, which, I mean, obviously we got to do our due diligence with that. A little bit of a bull flag action up to 103 is a possibility. If we get the good news, Matic, I actually like the price action here. You know, little W formation, rise, sort of retrace to the W formation highs, and a continuation. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Let me see. Oh, I mean tomorrow morning. Ben Cowan arrested for hairline like this. Hold on. We'll do it real quick. No. I got you. Hold up. I got you 1 sec. Thanks for jumping back into the cryptoverse. Today, guys, we're going to look at the Bitcoin dominance and explain to you why I think the Bitcoin dominance is going to continue up with time. If you like today's video, make sure you hit the like button, press subscribe, and go to intothecryptoverse.com to join the premium. There's a very select and limited time offer on intothecryptoverse.com. Now, let's jump on in. So, as you guys can see, the Bitcoin dominance chart, if we want to bring that up here, the Bitcoin dominance chart has been fluctuating up and down throughout this bear market. Now, I've been under the assumption that the Bitcoin dominance will continue up this year. Usually in bear markets, altcoins get wrecked, while Bitcoin outpaces altcoins. It's very simple, right? We fly to safety. We don't like risk assets in a bear market. So, you know, if we sort of look at this and we just draw a little channel over like this and a little channel over like this, I do think the Bitcoin dominance is getting ready for a move up, where I expect altcoins to drop another 80%. They've already dropped 80%. Doesn't mean they can't drop another 80%. And that's what we've kind of got. So if we do some dubious speculation and we say, you know, make sure you take a cold shower before investing in any altcoins. All right. So that's what I have for you guys today. I'm out. Bye. There we go. There we go. All right, let's do this. Let's get rid of this. Jordan needs to get arrested. His hairline is terrible, bro. My hairline is going. I will say this though: I will be the sexiest bald man in the world. I will most likely be bald. And probably within the next 10 years. But I will be the sexiest, the hottest, the most beautiful bald man in all the cryptoverse. I will say that. I will definitely say that, without a question. That's Carl the Moon? No, it's not Carl the Moon. I look like Carl the Moon. If you take off my beard, I kind of look like Carl the Moon, for sure. All right. What else do we got? What else do we got, guys, today? A lot of it's waiting until tomorrow. I am, let's see the futures. Stock market futures still coming up. That makes me a little bit worried. Is anyone else worried about tomorrow? Let me know in the chat. Like, are you guys worried about tomorrow? Are you guys thinking that tomorrow is going to be a good day? What do you guys think? Let me look at this poll real quick. We have, will CPI come in higher or lower than 7.3%? We have 35% who think higher, 21% who think exact, and 44% who think lower. So we gotta guess. I mean, it's not even, but I mean it's relatively even odds there, right? Based off the chat. But most people think lower. So I think it's gonna be, man. If you guys want me to do a little prediction here, let's do a little prediction, shall we? Because I got to give you the prediction. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, I have zero idea. But when I look at things like this, like the trueflation that we looked at here, this does show about a 1% decline in inflation based off this month over month. I'm going to say that it will come in lower than 7.3%. Now, am I confident in that? No, because I do think that they can fudge those numbers a little bit to basically do what they need to do. You guys know I am a huge conspiracy theorist, as you guys know. But I am going to say it's going to come in lower than 7.3%. Just know that that's not a guarantee. But that's my prediction. My eyes, Drunk Bear. Drunk Bear, I'm sorry for blinding you, my man. I really am. I'm sorry for you. So them bringing up the stock market today is a little bit worrisome going into tomorrow, guys. I will say. We have sort of surpassed that 0.5 Fibonacci level. We're coming up to that 0.618. That's been a point we've got a rejection before. And all these little short-term rallies after rejection from this all-time high resistance line have all come to the 0.5. 0.5, dump. Right? We've looked at this in the past. Came up, 0.5, dumped. This one, dumped, came back up. We actually want to actually retrace the 618. So I'm curious to see if we end up doing something like this day. Or this time here, we came up to the 618 and then we dumped back down. It gets me a little bit worried for tomorrow. I don't want you guys to sit here and say, "Oh, Jordan's a bear." Quite frankly, I don't care what really happens tomorrow, but because I'm not going to be trading this shit. I told you guys I don't trade these news events. I think you're sort of gambling your money there. You can guess, but it's sort of a gamble. This worries me a little bit that they're bringing price up before this. I wanted to see them dump it before, but I guess time will tell. Time will tell, and if we end up pumping tomorrow, oh, you best bet that it's gonna be a fun couple streams coming up here, right? Your best freaking bet. Your best freaking bet. The other thing that we can look at is the DXY. What is the DXY coming in here? I wish Jordan could invite Tyler S. and My Crypto Journey Rodney on his show. I've always said I want to have people come on here. You know, I've always said that, and I never do, which I guess is kind of my fault. But I guess when the market starts picking up, we can start having a few guests on here. All right, so but Tyler S is a pretty cool guy. He seems like he's a pretty funny guy. There's certain people that I wouldn't have any interest coming on here, but there's certain people that I would totally be down to come on here because I think they seem like cool dudes. People like that I would want to hang out with, not whatever. That's besides the point. DXY, what do we got going on? So let's go to like the daily time frame on this one just to see where we're at. So the DXY still trying to hold this 0.104 level today. This one's interesting because the DXY actually went up today too. So it's one of those really interesting days, right? They brought up the DXY, they brought up Bitcoin, they brought up the stock market, they brought up everything going into tomorrow. What the heck does that give us? Well, that gives us a little bit of a headache, right? Because they brought up everything. So it's like they can say, all right, they brought up Bitcoin and the stock markets, they brought down DXY, so we expect the opposite to happen tomorrow. No, they brought up everything today, you know? So that leaves us a little bit interested. Now, let's, like I said, I want to see what the futures look like in the morning tomorrow. I really want to see what the futures look like in the morning. Like if the DXY dumps overnight and the futures are up, that makes me a little bit hesitant on tomorrow, man. As much as I don't want to be hesitant tomorrow. So let's see what we got here. This looks like it is, I guess, at least trying to have like a little local double top here on sort of the 1 hour time frame. Right, little rise, retrace, rise, double top. Hopefully that sort of brings us down tomorrow. But time will tell. Time will tell on the old little DXY. I want to see what we look like in the morning time. I guess, what else did we have here? There's a couple other things here. that I wanted to take a look at today. Let's see. Man, they're really bringing this up for tomorrow. They're really bringing this bad boy up for tomorrow. Look at the stock market today, man. You started out with a pretty. You really just whoop started out. Oh, okay, we're gonna dump it a little bit. Whoop, just absolutely just brought it up during the day today. Very slow, methodical move up, which is definitely interesting going into tomorrow. This is crazy, man. I just can't get over how excited I am. You know, are you guys excited as me? Probably not. Probably not as excited as me. All right, so let's end this poll, by the way. 45% think lower. I am going to vote lower, even though I will willingly say that I have absolutely no clue, and no one has any clue. But I'm going to guess lower. So place your bets, you know. But I won't be trading tomorrow, and I won't be trading on. I won't be really doing any trades unless if CPI comes in at like 6.5% or some shit like that. Okay, yeah, I'll probably put a long in. But if it's just like 7 point something and it's just like, okay, it comes in slightly lower, all right, probably not. But unless like the CPI comes in at like 6 point something, I'll be sitting out tomorrow and Wednesday for show. For show. Faux show. B-Water, we already know they're doing more hikes next year. We already know. You know what I'm saying? The FOMC meeting with Trump tomorrow. Oh yeah, man. I've already said, like, even if the CPI is good, Daddy Pal can just come in and say, yeah, inflation's still way too high for us. I know we did 50 basis points this time, but seriously, we have to reconsider seeing how inflation continues the next 2 months, and actually, let's bring on Powell here. Sort of seeing how inflation continues down in the next 2 months, and if it doesn't continue, we might have to rethink up in rates again, back up to 75. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes, but I don't want the job market is still way too hot, and we haven't accomplished what we want to accomplish, which is getting inflation back down to 2%. So we'll see what Powell says on Wednesday too. Let me see. SBF was arrested. Everyone said SBF arrested. SBF was arrested. SBS was arrested. Oh my God, I have no idea. Guys, was SBF arrested? Oh my Lord.
Everybody panic. We're going to zero.
Guys, did you hear? SBF was arrested? Oh my. Did you hear? Anyone else? Woody, did you hear? No, I didn't hear, bro. I didn't hear. SBF was arrested? Oh, Lord. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. Let me see. SBF escaped. Oh, fear and greed ad? I got you, Alpy. Let's do the fear and greed ads real quick. Let's see what we got. So fear and greed ads. Let's see. We got some little things over here. We got some exercise equipment. Nice. And we still got this $120 per test. We got 27 on the fear and greed. So we got some exercise equipment. Yeah. All right. Refresh number 1. Let's refresh it twice. We got quality merch. It's because you guys tell me to do merch. That one makes sense. We got some quality merch over here. And we got some another test. It really wants me to do the test, man. I don't know why this one pops up, to be honest. Let's see what we got. This is not fun. Let's do one more. One more. Oh, come on. Give me something new. I want to see those shoes. Find your next holiday event. All-inclusive overwater resort. Oh, Lord. They're not giving me anything good. Nice, man. Vet is a still amazing buy. Vichain, yeah, Vichain's one we'll look at in over the course of the next few months. Any altcoins doing anything? Let's see. Seems like no really altcoins are doing jack squizzle. Jack squizzle. Let's see. Let's see. Keith, I'm topped out on that chart. The stupid fear and greed ads, man. The fear and greed index is one of those things where it's like half the time it doesn't even make sense. People are more fearful today than they were here, or here. You know, doesn't even make sense half the time. But I guess it's not meant to make sense. You know what I'm saying? It's not really meant to make sense. What is it? 7:30 right now. We got the Pats game coming up at 8:15, guys. Just want to put that out there. Bitcoin right now really isn't doing jack squat. Will it really do jack squat until 8:30 tomorrow morning? We'll see. Altcoins kind of just chilling, waiting for tomorrow. Not really. None of them really moved too much today. I mean, DYDX, sorry, Gav had a little bit of a nice move up today. Besides that, really not much. DYDX was up about 10% today. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. So if you caught that one, nice. Nice, DYDX. Nice little move up. Taking this vector candle up here. Nice. Still got this one up here. All these liquidities to the upside make me think that you're gonna see like spike. You're gonna see some massive spikes over the next 2 days, man. You're gonna see spikes up, spikes down. You're gonna see some some shadiness going on, right? The market makers are gonna come in and absolutely should daggle you. Just watch. Let me see this. Ooh, what's this? No hair with a big beard? Oh, wow. Look at this beard. This thing's dope. Holy moly, this thing just keeps going. Woo.
Video. I can't see your beautiful face.
Philly, get out of here, man. You can't troll me like that. That doesn't work. Guys, I can see myself over here, you know? Philly, nice try. Love you, man. It's good to see you. Good to see you. Look at this beard, man. This is one of those beards where, like, you know, like the beard is not full. It's like one of those guys with no, it just like, it looks weird on the bottom. But anyways, let's see how this beard. He has a way better beard than I can grow. That's for sure. Bring this down here. He gonna eat carbs. The game will be the excuse. Oh, drug bear. You already know I'm gonna eat carbs tonight. How'd you know? What do you think I'm eating for dinner tonight, guys? You know what I'm eating for dinner. I'm telling you right now. You know what I'm eating for dinner. What are they trying to divert our eyes from with this arrest? Who the frick knows, man? I mean, all this shit is rigged. You can't tell me that this whole the thing that I don't like talking about was rigged. You can't tell me it wasn't rigged, man. That's why there's no point in paying attention to it, because it's all rigged, my man. All this shit's already rigged. You know what I mean? That's why it's like the news. That news is cool, but I'm sick of it, because no matter what happens, you're not going to know the truth, the full truth. You know what I'm saying?
Jordan Bin Laden, tears of joy, bro. Please check vet chart TN.
Check Veach. Check the Veach. Veach. Let's see. Let's go back over here. Let's go to the daily time frame. The daily time frame. SBF just escaped through a back door he didn't even know was there. He's playing a video game. That's how we got out. I still can't believe he was just sitting there, like going like this. Like in that interview, he was just sitting there going. Yeah, I have no idea what happened, guys. Oh, die, bitch. Die, bitch. Yeah, you suck, you idiot. You suck, you idiot. You're not as smart as me. Oh, what was the question? I'm sorry. What was the question? Oh, precisely, like, I had no idea what was going on with the company. I'm going to try my hardest to make a new company and get back all customers' funds. Hold on one sec. I gotta kill this guy. Hold on. Oh, yeah, he's dead. Yeah, get down, bitch. Oh, yeah, I'm going to try back to get all customers' funds. Don't worry. You know, he was literally playing a video game. That's the funny part. All right, VeChain. What do we got going on? Let's sort of go down over here for VeChain. let's go all the way back down over here. Let's look at the V-chain chart. Well, the V-chain chart has, I guess it sort of broke this level I wanted to see hold. This general level here. You smack that all over the floor back down here. Now, I mean, I guess you're still at an interesting point here. I will say altcoins, Taylor will say the same thing on altcoins, man. It's like, you know, they're going to do what Bitcoin does, and Bitcoin's going to do what the S&P does, and the S&P is going to do what the XY does. You know, so just make sure we're paying attention to that. I would say this is a good point as far as support on VeChain, but man, if that one doesn't hold, woo, you could be cooking on VeChain. You could be absolutely cooking on this one. Let me go to the weekly real quick. Let me see. Yeah, so you're at some nice weekly support on VeChain. If that one doesn't hold though, whoop, you could be cooking back down here, man. You know, so you know, there's really not much. It's straight up, straight down, up, down, up. You know, so when you see a move all the way back down here, I mean, I wouldn't count it out. I'm Captain Little VeChain here. So I guess we wait to see what happens with Bitcoin and we kind of do our thing. This one, does it have any bullish div? It's very slight. It's very, very slight. It really hasn't played out yet. Doesn't mean it won't play out. The bullish divergence is there on the weekly, but you need Bitcoin to do its thing for this to matter. And this one's not as beautiful as Bitcoin's, but it is a little bit there. Let's see how this week plays out. But yeah, I mean, I guess VeChain is one of those projects that everyone kind of will forget about, and we'll see if people end up not forgetting about it at some point. You know, at one point, VeChain was the hot ticket on the streets. At one point, I remember when VeChain was the hot ticket on the streets. How much do you want to bet BB takes credit for the SBF arrest, bro? This is none of my business. It's none of my business. I want to rant about that, but I'm not going to. Right? I want to rant about that, but I'm not going to. You know?
Rant alert.
That SBF shit was so milked for clicks, man. It is what it is. You know what I mean? That's like, oh man. You know, man. A lot of the reason that some of these people only knew about it is because they had one person in FTX tell them what was going to happen. Like, if that one person didn't tell them, no one would have known. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's not like this like awesome thing. But don't rant. Hey, I ain't gonna rant. I ain't gonna rant about it. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut here, even though I want to. Let's see. I heard SBF just escaped through a back door that you didn't know was there. Yeah, we already saw that one. We saw that one. The theme song "Don't Want to Hold VeChain" killed Vet. True. That's for sure. That's very, very true. All right, guys. All right. I think we'll call it a short stream today. Just for the fact that I mean, listen, tomorrow and Wednesday should be a little bit of doozies, right? So I think those days, I have a feeling those days will be longer streams, right? I have a feeling tomorrow's morning stream is going to be like 2 hours and tomorrow's night stream is going to be long. And then I have a feeling Wednesday streams are going to be long. So I'm going to go watch the Pats game here. Enjoy my night, and I'll catch you guys at probably 9:45. I probably won't go live for the CPI, but I will go live after it because I want to see how the dust settles, my man. But we'll see. We'll see how the dust settles, and let's freaking get busy either way, man. This should at least start to give us a direction. I think ultimately what Powell says on Wednesday is going to be the same thing as all says, and everyone's going to get bearish, right? I can see the case where everyone gets bullish tomorrow on a CPI, and then Wednesday, Powell, we do 50, everyone's bullish, it's 50, oh, woo. Powell comes out, crushes everyone's dreams, everyone's bearish, right? The same kind of rip and roll we've been going through over and over again. So let's see what we got. Let's hope for a good start. Adios. Catch you guys later. Peace.